What it do, man? What it do? BY3 the hard way. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Saturday night, man. Chilling. Waiting for the fight. Israel Adesanya against Paulo Costa. Yeah, I know I'm a UFC fan, fight fan, so I'm waiting on that to happen. Had my daughter earlier. She stayed with me tonight. Just took her home. So now we back at the house chilling. Just rolled me up one. I give y'all some time to roll up one. Y'all can sit and talk with me on here. Y'all can roll up. I give y'all a little minute. We ain't gonna be talking about nothing too serious. You know, I just want y'all feedback on everything. What's happening with it? Yeah, I'm just talking. I said I'm gonna get everybody feedback about what's happening, especially since Tory Lanez and dropped some. I didn't want to do no videos on this until Tory said something, and he finally dropped something in the form of a song. And hey, we gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it. I listened to the song. It was straight. I listened to the whole thing. It was alright, but you know, they called him to it, man. But believe it or not, they call him Tory one of the greatest right now because of that CD or mixtape or whatever you want to call it, what just dropped. I know he just passed NBA YoungBoy. He #1 right now. That's a pretty big accomplishment, man. NBA YoungBoy, you know, he the king of YouTube, bro. He been running this joint. Every time he drops something, man, to do a million in like a couple of hours. You feel me? So Tory having a comeback right now. They can say what they want about him, but he winning right now. Tory owns his masters, man. Can't say that about a lot of rappers. Tory owns his masters. Tory, man, I'm telling you that what he just dropped is cleaning up, bro. So Tory getting that money. Y'all rolled yet? Y'all already rolled? All right, man. So people starting to listen to what Tory have to say. And what Tory basically saying is, you know, what Megan saying happened didn't happen, right? Not that way. He's saying, you know, it didn't hit no tendons or no bones. I seen a video with a Meg Stylist saying like in another week, you know, everybody's gonna be telling Tory Lanez that they sorry. And in the comments, you know, they was talking, and I seen this part on a JT video. They said they must have been struggling for the gun, and she basically said, yeah, something, you know, that's basically what it was. So let me ask y'all something, man. If they struggling for the gun, it goes off and it hits her, do y'all still blame Tory? Now I'm asking, you feel me? I'm not agreeing with nothing. I'm not taking nobody's side. We're just being real. Do you blame Tory? And I would say it all depends on the situation. Who brought out the gun first? Who, you know, like in the midst of arguing, who pulled the trigger? That means a lot. What was said before? What brought all this on? And then, you know, in the song Tory, he referenced Kylie to where, like, you know, he said he is feeling her. You know, people were saying that was part of what happened. You know, why they got the organ in the first place, which I don't know exactly. I was always taught to never even let nobody know you got one on you. The only time a person should know if it's on you is when you get ready to use it. Like real talk. So that's I'm like you. So what happened? Why did it even come out in the first place? You know, he came out and said this, but really it just brought more questions than it did answers. And I'm gonna tell you my gripe with the way he did it. I don't think you should. Now it's a double-edged sword because I say that he shouldn't have dropped the song because that's just not the way to go about it. But then again, he is a rapper, so the best way to do it is probably to drop a song. That way you can address it and make money off of it, right? but you didn't address it all the way like people would want you to. And plus, I just thought he would like make, like go and make a YouTube video or something. You don't actually make a statement about it. Hey, real talk. If he said that she shot herself, is he a snitch? Well, I'm gonna tell you on this part of my eyes now, because y'all trying to throw me up under the bus. You saying that I did this to you, so the only way it's gonna be proven if I say that no, I didn't. You did this to yourself. I don't think he's snitching if you shoot yourself necessarily. The football player, he shot himself in the leg and did 3 years, what I thought was crazy, man. How did he do 3 years and he shot himself? But New York law is crazy. But I will say this too. Everybody keeps saying that Tory did this. People need to use their brain too. If Tory actually really did do this, he'd be in jail, man. Yeah, Plaxico, yeah. If Tory really did this, though, he'll be in jail. You don't pop nobody and not be in jail, or at least do some time and get out on bond until the trial, or until you plead out. You feel me? You don't pop nobody and they have everybody and nobody goes to jail. You feel me? So people should know something ain't right from the jump. They're just common sense. But it's something that people are not telling fully about the whole story. Even if he did drop the song and he addressed some things himself, it's still a lot of more things being left out. Because if the publicist is gonna say, not whatever that person is, man, go say at the end of the week, everybody gonna be apologizing to Tory, then obviously, he got more to say. And I just hope when he do say something, it answers questions instead of raising more questions, because that's what this song did. To me, it did. It brought more questions than it did answers. Y'all bang that like button, man. Bang that like button. In y'all opinion, to the people watching this, what do you think happened? Like for real, like what do y'all think transpired through the whole thing? I'm with you on that. The LAPD and DA should have had enough info by now to charge me if he did it. He didn't even get charged with discharging a firearm. Exactly. Exactly. If I go outside right now and I start shooting in the air, not even if I'm shooting at somebody, if I'm just shooting in the air, I'm gonna go to jail for discharging a firearm. I'm going to jail. Somebody tell on me, but he. I would say he went and bonded out, but I don't even know if he really did that. You feel me? I don't know. It don't make no sense, man. Like, and then think about this. Think about this. He didn't just if he did it, he didn't just do this to an ordinary person. He didn't just do this to Joe Blow that stay on 52nd Street. He did this to popular recording platinum artist Megan Thee Stallion. You feel me? And ain't nothing happened. I think this is just me personally. I think Megan knows what Megan knows what happened. I think Tory is not all the way in the fault. I feel like somebody at Megan camp like told them to spin it this way for her to be the victim, and it helps her out and brings like to her instead of telling the truth, because the truth might make her look bad. You feel me? And I'm not going against Megan, y'all. I'm not. I'm just saying that might be it, because that's the only thing I can think of for a person to, like I say, for a person not to go to jail. A person drop a video saying that they didn't really do this, but you're saying that they did. But then you got people that was in your camp saying that he didn't even do this. You feel me? So I don't know about y'all. I done been around a lot of women. When a woman met another woman, they don't lie, bro. Y'all know how women do, man. When women fall out, man, oh, I ain't even care because she this and she did, and last week she did. Hey, they tell the truth, bro. They put your business out there. So I don't know what Megan and them did to this woman for her to start talking and taking Tory's side, but she's taking Tory's side. I just don't think they lying, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I believe it's spent that way to make her be in a good light that way, because she's rapping or whatever, bring more more of a good light to her, help her out, boost her sales, promotion, man. Like Easy E said back in 90, 91, 90, it might have been 90, 91. Our publicity is good publicity. But they didn't want her to be in no bad light though, being that she's a woman. You feel me? I'm telling you, man. I just think people just turned on Tory a little bit too fast. You feel me? I think you need to hear what's going on first before you just say Tory did this and did that. I want to know the facts first. That's why I didn't jump and make a whole bunch of videos on it, because we getting Megan's side, you feel me? And I'm not just gonna go by one person's side. I want to hear both stories. I don't care if you're male or female, black or white. I want to hear both sides. People will start apologizing if it come out that she lied on him. People gonna apologize to Tory, and Tory gonna be Tory. He gonna rub it in everybody's face, and things like this show you who your true friends are. Because Megan name is bigger than Tory name. And when this dropped and the story hit, everybody was against him. Nah, I don't think it's gonna hurt her career. She got too many diehard fans. They gonna rock with her regardless. You know, women buy more CDs and buy albums and all that streams more than men do. So I don't think it'll hurt her career. But you know, just from a human standpoint, we'll look at her funny. You feel? I will. I never bought her stuff, no way. I be honest with y'all, I don't think Megan Thee Stallion's that great of a rapper. I don't want to come off like a hater though. She makes good songs. I see why she at where she at, but I just think it's women out here that's some women out here that they just rap better. That's just my opinion. Man, wouldn't nobody, man, believe it or not, wouldn't nobody compare her to a 6ix9ine, because in their eyes it ain't to the extent of what 6ix9ine did. But if you in the streets, right is right, wrong is wrong, trying to get somebody else put in jail when you know they didn't do it, that's snitch behavior, man. I said that in the only video I made about them. I was like, man, go watch. I'm glad you said that. Why? I don't know if you seen my video I made about this, but I said the same thing. I said, so the only thing I noticed in this live she did was said Tory shot me. I said, don't nobody consider that snitching. You know, if you rapping and you from Southside and all this, and then the first thing you say is Tory is snitching, and everybody cool with it. Oh, she ain't telling. She's a woman. She's not in that life. You rap about that life. People be confusing me. They pick and choose, man. That's why you don't see me with too many people, man. People are fake nowadays. People didn't come up. People ain't real nowadays. Just out here to it. Money and TV and all this, it changed people, man. Like too much TV has messed up a lot of people's minds to where they think getting money at any cost is cool. Where telling is cool. Where little girls dancing and twerking is cool. Man, the world is crazy, man. Exactly, man. I'm like you, she ain't no snitch, but she just can't stop talking about it though. I swear. She ain't telling. She ain't telling. Cause I'm gonna tell you, like I said in my other video, I know a lot of women out here that's real. To where I wanna say something on here so bad. to really to really get y'all to understand my point, but I can't. But I just say it like this. It's women out here that don't play. Like if that would have happened to them, the police that wouldn't even been in their head. They wouldn't even say nothing about it. Like you wouldn't even know that something happened to them until they went and retaliated. You feel me? I know women like this. That's why I said I don't. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. For real, man. I met like Man, it's real females out here. It's real females out here. Some women don't even need no man for nothing. Some, you feel me? Some will really handle that. And I ain't saying that she should go out there and handle it, but I mean, I'm pretty sure she got dudes around her. You know, if that happened, and that's another thing. If that really happened, don't y'all? This is me now. If it really happened, I would have thought somebody would have probably went and handled, handled it. You feel me? As much time done passed now, but I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm thinking a little bit too hood. You feel me? I don't know. Yeah, they both. Yeah, that's what I said. You'll see, they rappers, so they gonna get that. They gonna capitalize off of it. And then what I say is a double-edged sword. I really don't blame them for capitalizing on it, but I just feel like to make a statement, you should. I guess take the R. Kelly rap and go sit down with what you call it, actually make a statement. You feel me? Don't rap about it, but I don't know, man. I've never seen rap beef when it's a girl and a dude beefing. You feel me? That's odd too. I ain't never seen no kind of rap beef like this. You feel me? Because he said something else about another girl in the song. One of them girls that go by the name of Doll. It might have been Cash Doll. Was it Cash Doll? I think so. I'm not for sure, but he said something about her in there. When you independent and you got your own. And say, I don't know. I get independent. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not toe up now. I don't know. But yeah, they're a trip though, man. And the truth will come out. And like I say, people they'll be with Tory then. Oh, we apologize and all that. Like if it come out that he right, I wonder what Rick Ross have to say, being that he said so much. Nah, they wouldn't. I'm like you. He could have said it black to with black and blue in the face. Wouldn't nobody believe him no way. He owned his own masters. That's what I was saying earlier. I said he dropped his CD and it's going crazy right now. And Tory on his own masters. He making a lot of money right now. He winning regardless. People talking about it, but he winning though. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. I ain't really in, and I believe in Illuminati and stuff like that, but I don't just, I don't be believing that everything is a conspiracy though. But I started to make this video the other day about something that I seen, and I talked to somebody about it, and I was gonna wait till somebody else made a video, and then I was gonna make a video. I didn't want to be the first person to say nothing about it, and ain't nobody made a video about it yet. And I'm like, man, should I make this video? Because it's something that ain't nobody noticing about, like what happened to LBG Duck and them. It's crazy, bro. And I like, man, I'm not gonna. I said I ain't gonna make no video about this. I'm gonna leave it alone, cause it ain't my business. And I ain't trying to put nothing out there like that. But it was showing up odd to me though. But yeah, people, I don't know, man. People, it's crazy out here. Yeah, but this right here got something to do with a drill rap. It got something to do with that, a label, and it got something to do with two rival rappers and a label. And I was like, what the hell, man? I'm gonna talk about it now, and I ain't gonna say too much about it. I'm just gonna give y'all an idea of what I'm trying to say. I seen a video of of a certain rapper. He was shopping but he was shopping with this certain label, right? Like it was these couple people that were signed to this label. He was shopping with them, and I just found it odd that they were together, being that how can I put it, man? Being that this same label fool with they ops. So I was like, man, this crazy. I said, I don't. I said, man, I said I ain't making no video about that. I said somebody else have to make one. Then I'll talk about it. But some things I don't want to be known for. Like for real, like they would be snitching in my eyes. I said I'm not gonna talk about that. Most of the stuff I talk about, man, I try to wait for somebody else to talk about it before I say anything about it. This is what, like, man. Oh, this what I'm talking about is real. It's super real. It's super real. It's super real. Like I say, it's so real. I don't even like I say I don't even want to make a video about it. I'll go with somebody else did it. Some of these beats be fake though, but this beat right here was super real. Tell me, still real. Yeah, some of them be fake. Some of them be, just to boost up the rapper, man. Sometimes these labels be calling up other labels to start beef, to act like they have beef. Believe it or not, sometimes rappers they'll call a blogger, right? They get into it with a blog on Instagram or whatever, and they'll say, "I'm finna go live or whatever. I'm gonna be talking about this person. Make sure you record me." And then like that same person will call you after you get done posting that live, and they'll say, "I'm finna respond back to what you call it." And then I'd be like, "Now hold on, bro. How y'all both messaging and y'all like right after each other?" I'm like, "What going on? Like y'all really beefing?" They be like, "Bro, we ain't really into it. We just doing this for the internet." Like real talk. All beef don't be real. Some beef be real, some beef don't. It blew my mind when I started blogging. Like when I started blogging, that's when I found out about a lot of stuff. When I was trying to rap back in the day, that's when I found out that rappers don't really make that much money. Certain ones do. It really depends on you and how hard you trying to grind. To be honest with you. But like some rappers will do 2 shows and make probably 5 stacks each show, and it'd be cool with it and chill for like another 3-4 months before they decide to drop another song. That's how I used to go back in the day. And I was like, man, that ain't. I said I ain't trying to do that. I said I thought I'd be getting money, like for real, with my work ethic. But nah, what you really do is just make another man rich. You just hope to be set up. You just better save your money right in the meantime, so later on in life you can live straight. Because you're not gonna really ball while you're a rapper. People be buying each other chains and each other clothes and hey, I'm not lying to you. I got an eye for this, and pay attention to this if you think I'm lying. Sometimes rappers are switch to, how people, I only wear this once. What they do is they just keep the same pants and they try to make sure that you don't see them in the same shirt. You feel me? So they'll switch up the shirt, a white shirt with black pants, boots, and then the next day a blue shirt with black pants and boots. The same pants. But then the next day they'll go back to that t-shirt and then just change the different pants. You feel what I'm saying? Like it be the same clothes. I'm telling you, it be the same clothes. Don't let nobody lie to you and make like they go by. Count this. I want y'all to really think about this too. With all the drugs rappers about, right? With how expensive it is. Like some zips be $1,000. Like no lie, I've seen them. Some zips do be $1,000. I wouldn't pay it, but that's them. For a person to say they don't wear like something as plain as a white tee, a pack of white tees cost you $10. So if you wearing them and throwing away and you buying a pack every day, At the end of the week, you just spend 50. 2 weeks, 100, 150. Count it by a year. Now, just out the white tees alone, so you balling like that. But most dudes be arguing about, man, the label ain't sent me no money. The label was supposed to cover my hotel costs and or stuff like that, man. It'd be crazy, bro. Like I've seen some stuff, man. I've had people around me that tried to rap. I know people that have made it in rap. Some people, like I say, some people make money, some people don't. Exactly. You had to get your money off streams now, and streams ain't like physical copies. Like you can't sell a million streams and say that's platinum. No, that's not platinum. You have to sell like I don't know how they count it. It's like what 500 a dollar. Let me think. I think you have to sell like 2.5 or something like that, 10 to be platinum. You feel me? And stream wise. Now, if you were to sell CDs, a physical copy, yeah, 500,000, you going gold, a million platinum, 10 million diamond. You feel me? Which ain't too many people done. 50, Michael Jackson, stuff like that. But it ain't like that no more. And then they give you points on the album. Like you have to do the math on it. Like get 100 points. 100% a point every album. So some rappers might get 3 points, 2 points. Which don't get me wrong is good money, but then you have some to get all points. You get what I'm saying? Like it really depends on you. It depends on you. That's why in the South, people were saying we were slow because we ain't running to New York to go get no deal. People down here figured out a long time ago. We gotta own it to get the money. We can't go up there. We know it ain't no labels down here. So that's when we started pushing out the trunk and everybody's caught on to that, you feel me? Which the West Coast did that perfect. The West Coast understood it too because that's why people in the South always really rock with the West Coast because it wasn't no labels, like that. It was labels in the West Coast. Don't get me wrong, but just to keep it real, the East Coast looked at us like we was our country. They looked at us like on the West Coast they talking about they work Jerry curl down here. We talk slow and all that, and they just didn't give us no respect. So we had to kick down the door. But when we kicked that motherfucker down though, when we did, the West caught to it, didn't let it go. Then it came to the South, and we just put the $1 million dream on it and put it to sleep. Cause it's still down here, real talk. That's why I said in my videos I hate to see rappers down here beef. Because these young rappers, they don't really understand how hard it was to get on. They really don't, man. Because it's so simple now, but it was a fight to get on back in the day. For you to get on if you rapped or anything like that. So for these people down here to be beefing, I'd be like, man, that's so crazy, bro. Yeah, so I'd be like, man, all this money out here that people be wanting to beef. That's why I say people can't be making money. Who making $2 million or got 2 million in the bank and mad? Does that make any sense? Who got 2 million in the bank and mad? Nigga, I could have 200,000 in the bank and be happy as hell. Yeah, but that just cause people ain't got talent. Talent what used to sell back in the day. Now beef and your image and all that sell. Talent is the last thing a person want to see. People want to see how you dress and all that first. Forget if you can rap good. How he rock, how his attitude, what his personality, what his drip like, all that type of dumb stuff, man. Industry crazy. But anyway, they gonna all turn on Tory pretty soon. I mean, they already turned on Tory. They all gonna turn to start back liking him and try to get back on his team and all that. Apologize and all that. If I was Tory, I wouldn't rock with nobody. I'd be so glad this happened. So it showed me who cool with me and who rock with me and who don't. Sometimes I gotta do that to show you who really rock with you. He done it to me a couple of times so I could see who rock with me. Thank God for it. Cause I know who my friends are. Nobody. And I'm cool with it. That's just how it be though, man. You can't expect everybody to be like you. Tory said in the song itself it hurt him that she was saying that about him or whatever, but he still don't have no hate in his heart for it, which I'm pretty sure he mad about it. I would be. You know, cause that's a pretty serious thing to say. Yeah, I know you do. I know. But yeah, that would have hurt me. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I didn't even know they had a relationship until they started talking. I mean, until this happened. Yeah, you're right about that. I think I think they probably was arguing. I couldn't tell you how a weapon came out or nothing. I don't got no clue. But I think they probably were arguing over it. Both had it pulling or something like that, and it went off. Keep it 1,000, y'all. I don't know Tory, never met him, nothing like that. But me just being a man, I just didn't see myself. I just didn't see him pulling out something, aiming it, and bow bow, actually just doing it at her. I just didn't see that. Me personally. And that's how when you heard how it happened, that's how you thought of it. You feel me? That's how you pictured it. Like real when they released that footage and all that, the way I'm pretty sure everybody seen it in their head, just like I did. With that she walked off, he right there by the car. Come here, stop her. Stop, pointing in, bow, bow, cause that's how they made it seem. But I don't think it happened like that. Nah. I only use the word friend when I'm describing something. When I'm talking like this. I don't never use that word. Y'all bang that like button for me, man. Hit that like button. But yeah, I don't think it happened like that, man. I think they really, not so much as over exaggerated it, but they really put that story out there for it to make headlines. They didn't want it to be on the third page. They wanted it to be on the front page. You feel me? Something like that. I don't think it was. I don't think it would. It wasn't put out there for it not to get coverage. They wanted everybody to see that. I couldn't believe it when I seen it. I'm like, man, what? I'm like, man, that don't even make no sense. I just didn't buy into it when it happened. It, yeah, like you distraction. Yeah, now I do believe that, and I do believe things happen, and they try to distract us from the more serious things that's going on, like the vote and Breonna Taylor and stuff like that. I do believe that. I'm with you all the way on that one. I really do. Cause it's always when something serious happens, it's always some dumb stuff that happened that everybody started paying attention to. Can you believe that I can't remember which person it happened to, but the police had took out somebody and everybody talking about a damn chicken sandwich. Talking about Popeye's chicken sandwich. Man, I was like, man, y'all tripping. I'm like on the boondocks. That was when I knew black folks had lost their mind. Like real talk. That's what I do, black folks as a whole. That most of us ain't built how we were back in the day. For real. Real talk. Yeah, that could be it. It could be. It could be. But still though, like who pulled out a weapon? When did they pull it out? Were they arguing over it? Did it accidentally go out? You know, it's a lot. It's questions. I'd be like a detective. You feel me? If I could interview him, hey, we finna get the story out. Why do these people that interview folks don't be asking the real questions too? Whoever interviewed Tory, man, they need to get Charlamagne to interview him. I don't like Charlamagne that much, but hey, that dude will ask you the serious questions, so they need to get Charlamagne to interview him. Nah, I never ate one. I wouldn't. I never ate now. I was about to try one, but I said, man, it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious, man. And still ain't had now. Why I'm saying there's so much serious stuff going on. People worrying about chicken sandwich. Man, Kylie is a Kardashian Jenner. Who knows who she talks to? Whatever is popping at the time, I guess. I don't know. No disrespect. No disrespect. You know, they something else. Kanye losing his mind. I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. Everybody like, well, Kanye still straight. No, he done lost it. Yeah, man, people getting half done ones up here and stuff, man. I'm like, man, ain't no way I want that. They trying to rush people out and stuff and cooking them half done. And then I seen one of the chicken sandwich, man. The chicken sandwich about like this thick. It's like eating one of them Mondo burgers that you see on Good Burger. That's why I don't eat Wendy's. I mean, not Wendy's, but Hardee's. I tell everybody, man, I don't want none of them Mondo burgers. Yeah, I remember that. You're going in the grinder. Ed, what? Ed, what? But anyway, man, yeah. I said I ain't want that one though. Man, that chicken had steroids and everything in it, man. Big in some places, nothing but skin in the other places. You know, they did a study one time on chicken nuggets from McDonald's. And you know chicken nuggets from McDonald's ain't nothing but crushed up chicken bones and blood vessels and stuff like that. Muscles and blood vessels and crushed bones. And that ain't really meat. And then I used to work at McDonald's. Man, it's gross, bro. I don't even eat McDonald's. The only thing they can give me is a Coke. I might eat a biscuit. I'm talking like a biscuit by itself too. Just a biscuit. But other than that, I don't want nothing else. Nothing. Believe it or not, man, the safest thing to eat at McDonald's is bacon and a Coke. See, this is the thing about McDonald's. I don't know about every other McDonald's, but I know the McDonald's around here, they change the Coke out twice a day because that's what people like to get. I don't know what it is about Coke, but they change it out twice a day. So I'm telling you, like from experience, the best thing to eat if you don't want to get sick or nothing is a Coke, not a Sprite or nothing either. A Coke, because that's the one they clean. A Coke or some bacon. That's it. That's it. Because if bacon drop on the ground at McDonald's, it's gonna crumble, kind of like it ain't gonna look like you can't like put it back on the grill, try to serve. You can't hide it. So they can only give it to you like straight out the grill, and they put it in this little tray, and they put it in this bin all to itself. So that's how I know it's safe. But anything else, nah, don't do it. I'm telling you, go get a Coke right now. It'd probably be the best thing you taste. You be like, damn, it's good, and that's why, cause they clean it twice a day. Not the other ones though. Just the Coke, not Diet Coke, ain't it? Just the regular Coke. For some, I don't know what it is. It kind of clunk up or something. It does this. It kind of like clunk up the valves or something in it. Like you have to clean it. You gotta stay clean. And then being that so many people come and get it, the Coke man, he come like once a day. But yeah. Oh, I have no clue. I have no clue. I know the Coke side, they turn it off. They take out like every little tool part of it, every part that runs. Like, cause the Coke is, I don't know, like I said, I don't know how everybody else is, but down here, like the Coke is to itself. They take everything apart, put it in this little water, let it soak for about like an hour. That's why they say the machine. Well, I would say the ice cream, but I ain't gonna say that neither, man. Cause sometimes it still be nasty. But they clean for some odd reason. That's why the machine always down at McDonald's because they always cleaning it or fixing it. But they just don't have good ice cream to me. But it might be safe too, cause it's always down. Yeah, you gotta work. Yeah, when you work in your place, you'll learn what the going get sometimes. Or you'll know somebody that worked there, and they'll tell you, man, don't get that. Don't get that. Yeah, that right there straight. I just made it. I made that. I'm like, bet. You give me that then. I had to stop my son and them from eating it when I worked there. I'm like, no, don't come get this. Don't even come up here no more. Yeah, it's this. I ain't gonna put him on blast. It's this place I had worked at one time when I was young, and it's an old building, man. All they drink was nasty, man. The only time I ate there when I worked there, like if I cooked it, or if I got a family member or somebody in there that's working, like I get something in. But other than that, no. That's the way. I'm gonna tell you, man. That's a secret if y'all don't know it. Don't go eat at no fast food unless you know somebody there. I believe so. I ain't checked out when it's court date is, but I believe so. I believe it probably is the first, man. But by the way things sounding, they gonna drop all that. I don't think Tory gonna really have no issue. If Tory, excuse me, if it's really the way they trying to make it out, Tory in his camp and old girl that used to be with Meg. By the way it sound, if he wanted to be dirty about it, he could bring up like a charge against her. That's how scorn lovers do. But that's that's how they'll do. Yeah, he'll go to court. They have court around here still. When it very first happened, he got booked in, but it wasn't a booking to where like I don't even know what the charge was. It wasn't no $100,000 bail, and that I don't think it was no high dollar bail. But yeah, he got to go back though. He got to go back. But what I was saying was he didn't get arrested and like had to stay. You feel me? Being that if you really shot at a famous star like that, you would be in there. You feel me? That was what I'm saying. Like I don't understand why he ain't still in there. Exactly. Yeah. Why? How did you even get let out? Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, it don't make no sense. I don't care how famous you are, how much money you got. The way they drop, the way they putting it, the way they putting how it happened. Then how are you getting out? How are you not deported? Do people forget that he's from Canada? How they not make you go back to where you from? You feel me? If it happened like that, yeah, he dropped a song about it. He talked, yeah. That's why I said the song was straight, but it raised more questions than it did answers. Possession of a firearm, 35. So he paid 3,500. Man, did that sound? Man, it ain't making sense. Yeah, he made a whole song about it. He dropped a whole album. Like he ain't just make one song. He dropped an album. And I heard about about four songs on it, I think. And I ain't gonna lie, they went hard. They went hard. They went hard. Put this on the charger. Yeah, man. He ain't even deported or nothing. You feel me? Like how that happened? They trying to deport 21 Savage and he ain't even pop nobody. You feel me? Like think about that. How 21 Savage, how they swooped in, got him, and kept him. They kept him now. Do y'all remember that? They kept him locked up for about like 2, 3 weeks. He didn't get out the same day or next week. He stayed in there for a little bit, and then they finally let him out. That's what Jay Z sent. Remember Jay Z sent him a lawyer, and he finally did get him out. But look how long it took him, and that's what Jay Z sending him a lawyer. So you telling me Tory did this? He pulled out a weapon, popped you twice, I think, and got out the same night. Man, Tory Al Capone out here. Tory ain't playing. Nah, let me stop joking. If it happened like that though, it don't make no sense. So that's why I said I don't know. I just say that I don't know. I ain't gonna put nothing out there. I just don't know. But it don't sound right to me. It's just me. Mm. Am I wrong? Do it sound right? Yeah, I be trying to force myself to think about it too. And see, Tory, he ain't gonna exact like Tory. If Tory flew to Canada, I don't even like Canada's a whole other country, so I don't think he could be prosecuted unless what Canada brought him back. So I'm pretty sure Tory's still over here. I think he stay in Jersey or something. He stay in the United States. So I don't know. 21. What was he at, man? What 21? He did an interview about that. And man, that's another thing. I'm just thinking about new stuff. Just how I said make a statement. What did 21 do? When all that happened, he went and sat down with I don't know the woman's name. But they did like a legit interview to where it was posted on YouTube and CBS and all that. And I just feel like that's the route Tory should have went instead of doing it that way. It's the whole situation kind of odd to me. I don't know. I'm like, I can't force it to make sense. I'm trying to, but it ain't it ain't making sense. Like even if I be like, well, Megan, right? He did this, and then I sit here and I think about it, and I'm like, well, it raised too many questions. You feel me? I don't. Being famous seems like it's one heck of a job, don't it? They go through too much, too much, and most of it people bring on themselves. You don't even have to go through it. You're just putting yourself through it. I don't think money could change me like that, man. For real. It's making everybody a lot of dollars, but it ain't making no sense. Everybody involved in it, it seems like it's getting paid, from the rappers to the managers, everybody getting a big check, but it just ain't making no sense. Yeah, you right about that too. Yeah, COVID got like Hollywood studios shut down, and people can't really just tour and do shows. Yeah, hey, everybody around here getting beat on that little pyramid scheme. I had my homeboy asking me, man, you want to put 500 in with me, man? It's 70,000. I said, man, I'm not doing that. He went and did it. Called him probably like 3 weeks ago. I'm like, what up, bro? You get paid? Man, man, like I knew it. I said, boy, you a dummy, man. I said, I don't know why you did that. I said, you can't make money like that, bro. You can't expect to make no. It ain't no such thing as no easy. There's no easy $10,000 lick, man. I'm like, bro, don't be dumb, man. I told him, man, you worse than old boy. I don't know if y'all seen the movie before. It's called Harlem Nights. Dude said I take 1,000 and we put it in the mic in the stove and we bake it, and then we turn your 1,000 into 10,000. I said, man, did that make any sense? Do you really think you can bake some money and turn it into 10,000? So what make you think, bro, we're gonna give her $1,000 and we're gonna get back 10,000? You don't know how, you don't know where it's going, nothing. So how are you getting it back? I said, bro, you dumb, man. Ran off on him, man. Boy, I got 3 kids, man. If that, I joke and I have fun. I play all that, but when it come down to something big like that, man, it ain't no joking. It ain't no. Well, I thought this. It ain't no. We homeboys. It ain't. Somebody gotta reimburse me. So instead of putting myself through that, I'm just not gonna do that because it don't even sound right. But some people take them chances. But they little pyramid scheme they doing is guaranteed to make money. It's guaranteed. But and like Jesse Smollett, Juicy Smouye, you know what I'm saying? They did all that and he thought he was gonna be the next gay Tupac and it was gonna boost his sales and he gonna be able to drop an album and get sympathy and everything, and then it come out that he lying, and he's still having problems with that right now. They still taking him to court over that. Just for him lying, you feel me? Like, don't people see that? Yeah, that's what he said now. Hey, them were his words. I don't want the gay community to be mad at me. Those were his words. He said that at a show that he was on. But yeah, it's consequences of stuff, man. You can't just be out here telling lies and having it affect people's lives and stuff and thinking that you just gonna get out because you famous. And then, man, I'm gonna tell you another thing. They both forgetting that they black. Y'all ain't white. Real talk. Y'all ain't white. Man, y'all better get right. I don't know what y'all thinking about. Yeah, exactly. Had people out here looking for something that he knew they ain't gonna find, and like police officers probably getting vacation time and all that. Now we gotta find this man. He did this to a famous person and all this, and ain't nothing happened. Same thing with this. Y'all taking away people time and stuff. That's invested in this. It could be easy to open and shut, but people want to lie and think it ain't gonna be no consequences to it. And like I say, keep forgetting what color they are in this world right now. Real talk. R. Kelly supposed to have money. See what he is getting beat up in his cell by the essay. I think so. I think he was. See how quick that story went away. It came and went. And then it had, he been driving for a while, but all of a sudden it happened to him now. People be wanting sympathy. Sympathy get you when you got a name or something like that. Sympathy can get you pretty far. Sympathy can get you votes if you running for something. Sympathy can get people to send you stuff through Cashapp, like that little big head midget that everybody thought was a little boy, and they were saying send him money because he says that he thinks he's ugly, but the whole time the little midget, the little big head rascal, he thought he was the stuff. He taking pictures in Gucci and he a model and all this. Just got everybody. You remember that man making himself look ugly in that, on that passenger seat? I'm ugly, I'm ugly. And people just sent him cash apps out, man. For look on my Instagram, BY3 the hard way. I got a picture of him, and he ain't good. I'm telling you, he a model. Like he got money. He a model. He a little person, but he a model. The reason I keep saying small midget is because he's sorry for duping people out their money like that, man. It was smart, but yeah, he was lying too though. Sympathy, it'll get you there, cause people thought that he was doing bad or whatever, but he was actually doing a lot better than most of us. Yeah, little big head, little big football head, Stewie looking dude, man. Got everybody. People sympathize for you, man. They'll come out their pocket. They'll try their best to make sure you straight. They'll bash the whole world for you. Bash the whole world for you. Real talk. You know what they were doing too. But all this gonna come to light though pretty soon. I'm telling you. For real, man. It's gone. Every everything that's ever happened has always came out. Like I really truly believe that anything happening in the dark gonna come to the light. Especially if you're trying to hide it. And with this situation, like they said, it might be this weekend, it might be next week, it might be next month, but it will come out. And I don't think it's gonna change nobody's perception on either end really. Because, people gon' like I said, Tory ain't gonna rock with the people that was against him. If it come out that he right, so they gonna still be where they at. They gonna still have her supporters. She gonna still make money. It ain't gonna be no consequences to this. Unless the law come through. Unless the law come through with something. And I don't wish no jail or nothing on none of them. But it ain't hard to keep it real. It don't even cost nothing to keep it real. It don't cost $1 to keep it real. Real shit. I appreciate y'all live, man. Y'all let people know about this channel. Y'all keep rocking with your boy. Support your boy. Go watch them other videos I drop. Hit that like button. BY3 the hard way. Man, hold up for your do what you're supposed to do. Not what you want to do. Y'all make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram too, man. BY3 the hard way. Till then.